So, if you've been through narcissistic abuse, I have the answer to the question you've been asking yourself. But first, welcome to the Former Spouses of Giant Turds Club. Our mission here is to spread awareness that giant pieces of shit wearing people suits is a real thing. And you're not the only one that tried to love a giant turd into becoming a real person. So, the question, because you were isolated, the group turned its back on you, so on and so forth. And just being a reasonable and intelligent person, you've asked yourself, what if I'm the asshole? And yes, you are the asshole. That's why they're mad at you. That's why they were against you, because when someone just is lucky enough to see an asshole, they feel blessed. They're naturally happy. Like, it's nice to look at an asshole. I mean, that's why they're jealous, because you're just this big, beautiful starfish looking like a pair of puckered lips, ready to give the world a kiss all the time. And they're just pieces of shit. But God puts you in their life to give them the opportunity to choose to be an asshole. They could have been a big, beautiful asshole too. But rather than pick themselves up, they chose to stay down and be envious of you for being a big, beautiful asshole. And it's sad. I'm sorry that they didn't want better for themselves. But there's nothing you can do. You gotta do what assholes naturally do, and that's leave turds behind you. You move on, go forward, and let other people appreciate your beauty. And bring joy to everybody that lays their eyes upon you. It's a wonderful thing, and I know you've asked yourself the question. It's part of being reasonable. It's part of self-reflection, right? So you can think that there's something wrong with you, but no, there's nothing wrong with you. You're wonderful. It's the pieces of shit that envy you instead of picking themselves up to be more like you. They were trying to turn you to a piece of shit. They play those childish games of he said, she said, lies and deceit, and don't like themselves for it. And they got mad at you because you won't play those games. That's why they made you the black sheep of the family, because you're the truth teller. And, liars don't like the truth. They need to learn to come to terms with it. Like, hey, none of us are perfect. We make mistakes. But it's the choice to not keep repeating those mistakes that makes you just a beautiful asshole, a wonderful starfish of a person. And my hat's off to you for choosing to do the right thing and better yourself and not stay stuck in a trauma bond cycle of mental abuse and trying to hurt people behind their back instead of just standing right to their face and telling them the truth. Like, how cowardly is it for someone to hurt people behind their back? So let's get this video out there, because not only am I trying to help you, but I am trying to help the narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, Machiavellian, whatever. Helping them understand that it's a choice to be better. They can blame whatever mental disorder they want, but they've just got to suck it up, face the truth, have that dark night, and realize that it was their choice in the end to ruin their own lives. That's one of the reasons they're mad at you for going, because without an asshole to hide behind, people can kind of just tell that they're pieces of shit. You were protecting people from seeing that about them. You're protecting them from seeing it about themselves. And, when you flush a turd, it ends up where all turds end up. And it's surrounded by a bunch of other turds. So I hope you enjoyed this session of talking shit about the people that abuse you and hurt you and why you're wonderful. It's good to stand up and tell the truth. I'll prepare more, but isn't it wonderful to be an asshole?